Hey guys, welcome to Funky's World. I almost said Kid Missing again. Anyway, I have decided to make this last video today a wrestling video. Because I try to do a genealogy video and a wrestling video daily. Even when I feel like crapola. So I have booked the Ultimate Super card. And you guys tell me what you think. I took past, present, dead, alive, and I just put them all together and made what to me would be an ultimate super card. Now there's 10 matches here, and I could go on. I mean, I kind of forgot some guys that should be there. Okay. Oopsie. Some of these matches might be obvious, but some of these matches you might go, haven't thought of that. So, I hope you like them. Okay. So let's get started. Now there's 12 matches. In no particular order. I would put Christopher Daniels versus Chris Jericho, the ROH Championship, which Jericho currently is the champion. And of course I'd put CD over. Because, well, I love CD. So I would put him over. I would do Frankie versus Mox. I think I would make that like a no disqualification, falls count anywhere, just have at it kind of a match. I think the two of them would have fun with that. I would do AJ Styles versus Ricky Steamboat. I would do Briscoes versus Briscoes. Now let me explain this. Those of you not as old as me. I would do the Briscoes, today's amazing Briscoe brothers, versus the original Briscoe brothers, Jack and Jerry Briscoe. That would be phenomenal. And I would make it a tornado tag. And for those of you unfamiliar, because they haven't used that in quite a long time in wrestling, a tornado tag was when no tags were needed. All four men were in the ring. It was called a tornado tag because it looked like a tornado. Not the safest thing to do, but fun. The Midnight Express versus the Young Bucks. Dusty versus Cody. Jay Lethal versus the Macho Man. Nikita Koloff versus MJF. Let me explain this. I figured that you have the Russian Nightmare and brash Big Mouth MJF. And I just thought it was a perfect juxtaposition to have the two of them, you know. Nikita's, of course, the babyface. Roddy Piper and Ronda Rousey versus Ric Flair and Charlotte. Jerry Lawler versus Kevin Von Erich. Freebirds versus New Day. Jay Lethal and Macho Man, I thought, because Jay Lethal did a Macho Man thing, you know. And maybe the Macho Man could say, no, I'm the Macho Man, you stop doing me. And, you know, you have to think of a storyline behind a match. I just think AJ Styles and Ricky Steamboat would be billed as the match of the ages. The two best technical wrestlers of their time periods getting in there and getting it done, you know? And Dusty versus Cody, I mean, it's father versus son. Like I said, Nikita and MJF. Roddy and Ronda. Or, actually better than that, let me cross Ronda off because I just had a thought. Ariel. Roddy Piper and Ariel, his daughter who is wrestling, versus Ric Flair and Charlotte. two father-daughter teams. I said Jerry Lawler versus Kevin Von Erich because Jerry Lawler wrestled Kerry. And I think Kevin is a better wrestler than Kerry. And I think the two of them would have a really good match. And the Freebirds versus the New Day, the two six-man tag teams. They're both colorful, out there. But they're also solid wrestlers. And I just think it would be a great match. Again, Frankie versus Mox, I think, should be like no holds barred type thing. Because I think it would be within both of their wheelhouse. I really do. Frankie's a great wrestler. Frankie can also fight. So I think, and you'd have to come up with a storyline, a reason for a match like that, obviously. You know, a first meeting isn't going to be a match like that. That's more of a blow-off match. Like I said, the first one I came up with, I think, was Briscoes versus original Briscoes, because it just made sense to me. If I didn't do CD versus Jericho, I might do Jericho. I tried to make matches that have never happened in real life. I don't know. Who would put Jericho against? It's hard. And I think as the coaches, producers, agents, whatever they call them, for these matches, I would want Dean Malenko and Jerry Lynn working on these matches. Just divide them between the two of you and conquer. Because these guys ain't going to need much help. If any at all. In fact, I would probably let most of these guys do their own matches. Roddy and Flair can handle theirs. Lawler and Von Erich can handle theirs. Freebirds can handle theirs. AJ and Steamboat can handle theirs. Original Briscoes can handle that one. Jericho and CD don't need help. Frankie and Mox don't need help. Dusty can handle his. Macho Man and Jay Lethal can handle their own. Nikita can certainly handle his. So you wouldn't really need a whole lot of help. But those are the two I would want sort of as the main agents for the show. Jerry Lynn and Dean Malenko. What did I miss? Oh, Bucks and Midnight Express can certainly take care of that. I'd let Jim Cornette deal with that. I would want Jim Cornette to be one of the people putting it together as well. So he would be a third. He would be in charge of backstage and in charge of, you know, figuring out the booking sheet and everything, all that. I didn't determine winners except in the CD match. Frankie and Mox is hard to figure out a winner for, because I don't know. I don't have a feud background laid out on that one. AJ versus Steamboat, I don't think it matters who wins. They're both so good. I say have a babyface versus babyface and shake hands at the end, hold each other's arm up high at the end. Total sportsmanship. Maybe Ricky goes over if it's in his younger day. Midnight versus Young Bucks. I put the Young Bucks over. A la rock and roll, I would have them do the double super kick instead of the double drop kick. Dusty versus Cody, I'd put Cody over. Jay Lethal versus Macho Man, I think I'd put Jay over. Nikita versus MJF, I'd obviously put Nikita over. And I say obviously because MJF's going to be the heel, and he's going to be coming into this with heat. And Nikita's going to be coming into this trying to shut the brash young kid's mouth. So I would put Roddy Piper and Ariel over Flair and Charlotte, but that's just me. And, you know, Lawler and Von Erich, that's a hard one. I would want to put Jerry over Kevin, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure on that one. The Freebirds versus New Day, I'd probably put the Freebirds over. Have them win in some sneaky sort of way. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you think. And then I wrote it down, as you can see. Let me know what you think and what your dream matches are. And I'm sorry I didn't have a video today for you for a grocery haul, but I'm too sick, and her husband is very immunocompromised from cancer treatment, and I could not do that. Not to mention the fact I want to be in bed. This is video number 3, and I think this is going to be it. I've got one that is in production, one that has 2 minutes left, and it will be uploaded. So, but I hope you enjoyed this fantasy wrestling card. Because I certainly enjoyed coming up with it, you know, taking guys from the past, guys from the present, and guys who are the future, and putting them all together and mixing up a big old bowl of wrestling soup. No pun intended. To come up with these ideas. Oh my goodness. Like I said, let me know what you think. Because you could even do Freebirds versus SCU. That would be incredible. So there are a lot of, options. And let me know how you would do the Frankie Mox feud. I wanted to put Frankie in a match for the AEW title, but I'm not sure who the heck the AEW champion is at this moment. Because unfortunately, I don't have TNT or TBS. So I was supposed to, but for some reason, I do not. I've been watching what I can on YouTube, and I have to update my Jericho site that he is now the Ring of Honor champion. So I'll do that when I feel better. I don't want to stare at the screen any more than I have to, the computer screen. Because I want my head to be able to just lay in my bed and read when I'm all done all the editing and all the posting. Which is going to be done early today. I say that every day and I always end up late, but it's going to be done early. Tomorrow we'll do something fun, depending on how I feel. And Saturday, of course, is Oktoberfest, where I will be filming at Oktoberfest. I will be asking if I can film inside the Historical Society, which if I can, it will be a separate video than just the plain Oktoberfest video. And I will go down to the flea market, see if I can buy out the rest of that make. And we will have a haul video. So Saturday is pretty well planned out. Tomorrow's Friday. So I can almost guarantee we'll do a genealogy video. Most likely a wrestling video and some other kind of video. Don't know what yet. Depends on how I feel. But I hope you'll continue to join me. Please like, subscribe. Please bear with my voice. One day next week we will have a grocery haul, I promise. Hope you didn't just hear my tummy. God bless you. Like I said, please like and subscribe. Please comment. Let me know what you thought of this card. Thank you so much. For watching, for subscribing, those of you who have. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.